Well, hello everyone. It is Wednesday. It's midweek. We just had a presidential inauguration. I hope you're having a great day. I'm going to turn off my phone because in just, let's see, an hour and a half, I'm going to be kicking off part 2 in my webinar series called Digital Retailing Essentials. If you are in the automotive industry and you haven't registered for today's event, it's really critical that I encourage you to do. You can just go to brianpash.com, click on events, and just scroll down. You'll see you can register for the 3-part webinar series. One registration will lock in for today and for next Wednesday when part 3 is launched. And the feedback on this series has been amazing. Why? It's because, well, many people are trying to figure out how to do more remotely, how to reduce their labor cost, how to keep their profits for a business that's ever changing, especially as more and more companies come into this space doing direct vehicle sales. And I just want to encourage everyone that probably half of all dealers in the United States have installed some type of digital retailing tool on their website, and 9 out of 10 don't have it set up properly. And so I want to encourage everyone who's watching this live stream to really consider calling up, emailing, messaging some of their friends in automotive and say, hey, join Brian for an hour, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Remember, you just go to brianpash.com, click on events, and you'll see this 3-part webinar series. Why don't you say hello if you're watching on the live stream? I see some people popping in. Why don't you say hello? I wanted to show you just a couple little things, little teasers, because there's a wealth of information out there that dealers don't know about. And I don't know if it's a communication between the people who install digital retailing or the people at the dealership who are not asking the right questions. But I also fault the marketing agencies, and there's so many marketing agencies that I go, shame on you, because they know they're driving traffic to a dealer's website through Facebook or Google, email marketing, OTT, and they know the dealer has digital retailing tools on their website, but they're not telling anybody that they can't see those conversions in order to make their marketing campaigns more effective. So I'm not sure what's wrong with our industry that so many agencies do, well, I call these quick setups. They don't look at the dealer's website. They don't ask the dealer, hey, how come I don't see conversion goals for your Roadster tool or your dealer.com digital retailing tool or your Gabagoo tool, when it would only take a simple phone call to connect the dealer with the right people at the digital retailing company to get things set up right. What do I mean by that? Let me just show you a couple quick little things here. Roadster has an amazing library and documented events, and I want to share this with you. Some of you know what the Roadster Express storefront looks like and the unlock features, but there is a 58-page document that Roadster put together for their customers. It's the best technical document I've seen for setting up events, especially because Roadster, remember, is on a separate website. And we're going to be talking about what a Roadster setup looks like. They have two implementations. You just pick one. It's either a GA or GTM setup. And they have very, very detailed event libraries that many dealers, when I go into their Google Analytics, they're using Roadster and these events aren't there. And this is an action that the dealer has to take. Once the dealer has it, man, their marketing campaigns, their analysis can be so much sweeter. Companies like WebBuy has a complete list of events that are being sent into analytics. Gabagoo, same thing with their virtual retailing tool. And they also, by the way, have a complete set of events for their regular chat and messaging platform. But you actually can go into Google Analytics and see these events. Okay, you could drill down and see how people are converting. Dealer after dealer who has events set up for digital retailing can actually set up now conversion goals for each of the type of leads that come in, and that's super important. When you see that Dealer Inspire has a document about the events that they're throwing, Cox Automotive has a really cool document, and this actually shows numbers, the different places on the digital retailing software that they're tracking. And I love the way they've done this. They've really gone through the entire workflow and documented the events by putting these yellow buttons. Okay, so you could actually, if you're a Cox and KBB ICO customer, you could look through their detailed documentation and see exactly what's there. And this is why I'm doing this, is because either we're going to get better and do data-driven marketing, or we're just going to be wasting money. Every dealer I know is spending money to market their business online, and it's a crime that the dealers are flying blind. Meaning the DR companies, for whatever reason, are not mandated by anyone to set up Google Analytics properly. The agencies that are sending pay-click traffic to dealers' websites aren't mandated to optimize the dealer's budget for situations where conversions are happening in digital retailing. And the dealers, for the most part, are completely in the dark. They have no idea that when they install digital retailing tools, they lose efficiencies in marketing unless Google Analytics is set up properly. Let me say that again. Dealers who've installed Roadster or CarNow or Gabagoo or WebBuy or Cox, if Google Analytics isn't set up properly, you are losing marketing efficiency. You are spending more money for your marketing. You are flying blind, and 9 out of 10 dealers are flying blind. So whatever they had locked down in efficiencies prior to digital retailing software being installed, they just threw out the window. Isn't that funny? It's odd that that's where we are today. Can I get any amens from the audience? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I mean, I think this is one of the biggest stories that's not being told about digital retailing. Is there's enough people selling these tools and installing these tools, and the marketing agencies haven't kept up with what needs to happen to update their Google campaigns and their Facebook campaigns in order to see these conversions and engagement events. So it is beyond me to understand why I don't have a few thousand people signed up for today's webinar. Every agency that deals with automotive dealers, every vendor who is building digital retailing tools, and every dealer that has digital retailing tools on their website should be attending today's webinar at 2 o'clock. That's all I have to say. I'm not going to oversell it, other than snooze you lose. We will not be sending out the recordings if you miss the webinar. So you either attend and learn because it's worth tens of thousands of dollars to you in wasted marketing and saved marketing and better customer engagement data, or you don't attend and you just keep on flying blind, one or the other. So that's today, 2 o'clock. Go to brianpash.com, click on events, get registered. I'll see you very shortly, 2 o'clock East Coast time, to talk about digital retailing essentials, with today a focus on measurement and getting Google Analytics set up properly. Have a great day.